Good afternoon. Please be seated. As the principal of Wall Intermediate School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our 57th Wall Intermediate School graduation ceremony. Superintendent Dr. Handerhan, members of the Wall Township Board of Education, Mayor Orrender, Wall Township committee members, fellow administrators, faculty, parents, and most importantly, members of the 2024 graduating 8th grade class, thank you for joining us today. We celebrate the milestone of graduation with a ceremony defined by the theme respect. It is an interesting word, one that has varying ways it can be described along with different expectations about getting it or giving it. What does hold true, though, is that while we may not share the same opinion as others, we need to be respectful of the feelings of others. As our guests sit here tonight, please consider a time you noticed our graduates showing respect for themselves or others, and make it a point to share its importance with our graduates in the future. Please welcome Elizabeth Campanile, who will introduce our Wall High School NNDCC, and Chelsea Sanchez Gonzalez as she leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good afternoon. Please stand for the presentation of colors by the Wall High School NNDCC, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem performed by our 8th grade soloist, Marielle Trombino, and until our color guards have exited.
I pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. On behalf of our class, I would like to thank the Wall High School NNDCC cadets for the presentation of colors, Chelsea Sanchez Gonzalez for leading our flag salute, and our 8th grade choral soloist, Marielle Trombino, for her excellent rendition of our national anthem. I stand before you today with a heart filled with gratitude and joy. I would like to express my appreciation to all the teachers, administrators, and staff members of the Wall Intermediate School. Your dedication, hard work, and unwavering support have made all the differences in our lives. I would like to highlight one of my former teachers, Mrs. Panasuk, who had a tremendous impact on my life. She is a beacon of respect and taught me the invaluable lessons of treating others with dignity and compassion. She has an unwavering belief in the worth and potential of every student. She sees past appearances and recognizes the unique strengths and challenges that every individual faces. She creates a safe and inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and respectful. I am very grateful for for the privilege of having her as my teacher and mentor.
It is an honor to be here in front of you all. I'd like to incorporate a tribute to all the Hispanic families here today. Cuando dejes esta ceremonia y pases estas puertas, haz que tu objetivo sea que el mundo sepa lo importante que eres, que se sepa que eres un líder y que eres un luchador. Háganle saber que son parte de la generación 2024 en la Escuela Wall Intermediate. Felicitaciones a todos ustedes por todos sus logros.
Thank you, Liz, Chelsea, and Marielle. Today, Alan Bagajam will be giving his welcome address to our graduating class. Alan is an officer of the National Junior Honor Society and a member of the wrestling team. He looks forward to attending Wall High School as a student athlete and an active member of the Wall Business and Finance Academy. An area of respect that he noticed is during Mrs. Maliff's Mindful Mondays, where she takes the time to get to know the kids better and allow them a safe space to share their ideas and opinions. Please join me in welcoming Alan Bagajam.
Good afternoon. I would like to start off by welcoming and thanking all of our families, Wall Intermediate School teachers, administrators, and Wall Township Board of Education members. Thank you to all the teachers who have helped this far in this journey by taking time, having patience, and giving us a safe and fun environment to learn in. We appreciate all of you. The theme of this year's graduation is, we don't need to share the same opinions as others, but we need to be respectful. A simple yet powerful sentence that speaks our differences. As sixth graders, we came into the school, each with different backgrounds. From our family lifestyles to the elementary schools we each went to, everyone came into the school with their own unique views on the world. Today, as eighth graders, we stand more mature than at the beginning of this journey. We have endured new classes, new teachers, and new experiences throughout the years here. Through all of this, we've been exposed to different opinions, values, and lifestyles. Integrity is defined as the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Respecting others' opinions demonstrates a high level of integrity. As we go on to high school next year, integrity is something to keep in mind. As we mature more each year, so are our opinions and beliefs. Some of our class will continue to Wall High School while others embark on another journey in a different high school. Yet, even with all those differences, we are alike in one important way. We are all eighth grade graduating students who are about to move on into the next chapter of our education. Albert Einstein once said that the measure of intelligence is the ability to change. That is being open-minded. When we can be open-minded and accept and appreciate the differences in all of us and the opinions of others, that is called compassion to accept and having respect. We can go further with more compassion, more understanding, and more willingness to look and change for the better, all while having respect for others' opinions, even if they're different from ours. Let our differences be a chance for you to learn something new and grow. Keeping our minds open, having empathy, and being respectful of others will help guide us to experience this next chapter of life together. Good luck, eighth grade graduating class of 2024. Go make a difference for the better in your next chapter of high school.
Thank you, Alan. Your speech has set a nice tone for our graduation. And on behalf of the staff at the Intermediate School, please accept this plaque to memorialize your welcome address at this year's graduation ceremony. At this time, I'd like to invite Angelica Kishi. She will be joining us up at the podium to recognize our academic excellent recipients. During her time at Wall Intermediate School, Angelica was a three-sport athlete and a member of the National Junior Honor Society. She looks forward to being a student athlete at Wall High School and growing in the Wall Business and Finance Academy.
The students we are about to recognize represent exemplary academic performance at Wall Intermediate School. Students earning a gold, silver, or bronze award have maintained a core content average of a 98, 96, and 94, respectively, during 7th and 8th grade. At this time, we would like to ask those students who have earned this honor to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, and continue to achieve excellence as you make your way into high school. Thank you. Please be seated.
Today's class message will be given by Maggie Daly. Throughout her time at Wall Intermediate School, Maggie has been on our soccer team and basketball teams. She's thrown discus for the track team and is an active member of Chamber Orchestra, Junior Art Honor Society, and National Junior Honor Society. She looks forward to attending Wall High School as a member of the Pre-Engineering Academy and being actively involved in athletics and extracurricular activities. Please join me in welcoming Maggie Daly to give our class message.
Hello, everyone. It is my honor to deliver the class message to the Wall Intermediate class of 2024. As I think of all the memorable moments over the past few years, I can't help but think of all the things I'm going to miss, like our spirit weeks, pep rallies, dances, field trips, and the 2 days a year we'd play everyone's favorite game in gym, mat ball, even though my team never won. When I reflect back to 6th grade, I can clearly see how far we've all come. We've learned to respect each other's opinions and thoughts, be there for each other through the darkness, and work as team members alongside of one another. Even though some of us will be venturing to different places for high school, we should all continue to incorporate the skills we learned at WIS by working hard, being respectful to others, utilizing creative thinking, and most importantly, being our authentic and unique selves. I'd also like to add a farewell and thank you to all the teachers, administrators, and staff, as they have been a major part of our time here at WIS and have made impacts on many of our lives. Lastly, I would like to leave everyone with a message. Don't be sad it's over, be happy it happened, as a new chapter of our life is starting, and we should look forward to the new and be happy with the memories of the old. Thank you for listening, and congratulations and best of luck to the WIS class of 2024.
Thank you, Maggie, for your positive and inspiring words. On behalf of the staff at the Intermediate School, please accept this plaque to memorialize your class message at this year's graduation ceremony. Please join me in welcoming Justin Lee to the podium as he introduces our choral tribute selection for graduation. Justin has excelled in band and competition jazz while holding the title of treasurer in our National Junior Honor Society. Justin will be attending Wall High School and looks forward to being part of the Wind Ensemble.
Nelson Mandela once said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." This quote captures the essence of Miley Cyrus's song, The Climb. It reflects on the self-doubt we experience and emphasizes the importance of self-belief when facing challenges. Sometimes we experience failure, and life is about both the process and the outcome. It's important to demonstrate to others that life is an amazing journey. To reach our aims, we must overcome obstacles, and that's what makes life an adventure.
don't see it. That dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going. And I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Keep the faith, 'cause it's all about the climb.
Thank you, Mrs. Francis, and our choral ensemble for that outstanding performance. Students, at this time in the ceremony, I have the opportunity to share with you some thoughts as you are now leaving Wall Intermediate School and moving on to high school. Mr. Radu, Mrs. Scott, Mrs. Wilms, and I met to select this year's graduation theme of respect. As I stated earlier in tonight's program, each person's perception of what respect is, who should get it and who should give it, differs and is dependent upon the lens that you look through. Yet if you ask anyone, the most common understanding surrounding the word respect, it is that it is earned. It's not something given to you without you extending it back. To the adults in your lives, thank them for what they have done for you. Respect their rules and their boundaries they set, and don't confuse them for anything less than ways to help shape you into the person you want to become. I leave you with this idea. If they respect you, respect them. If you feel disrespected, respect them regardless. Don't allow the actions of others to decrease your good manners and good judgment, because ultimately, it is you who represents you. It has been my pleasure to be your principal. Thank you for the laughs, the smiles, and being the class that you are. Congratulations to each and every one of you. At this time, I'd like to ask our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Handerhan, to please come to the podium.
As superintendent of the Wall Township Public Schools District, I accept Principal Laughlin's recommendation that all students seated before us have met the requirements for promotion as specified by the Wall Township Board of Education and the State of New Jersey, and I certify that they are eligible to receive their diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you Wall Intermediate School's 8th grade class of 2024. Congratulations and best wishes to all.
Thank you, Dr. Handerhan. It is with great pleasure that I make the next statement. 8th grade students at Wall Intermediate School, class of 2024, please prepare for graduation. Before we begin, I'd like to say thank you to Mrs. Wilms for serving as the 2024 school counselor for the past 3 years. We are ready for you to come and announce the kids.
Good afternoon, graduates. I have truly enjoyed working with you as your school counselor for the past 3 years, and it is my honor to announce each of you as you come forward to receive your diploma. To all of our guests and students, this is an important day for each parent to hear their child's name called. We ask that you hold your applause until I have announced all the graduates. Thank you. Alan Philip Bagagem. Chelsea Lynn Sanchez Gonzalez. Amaj Stefan Albaran. Justin Roger Lee. Alexander Bryce Amos. Sebastian Ryan Akari. Angelica Arcia Montoya. Destiny Marie Arroyo. Kaylee Jules Arroyo. Anthony John Ayers. Layla Winter Abagabo. Michael John Baldassare. Parker May Barber. Caleb Christopher Barbieri. Benjamin Bankston Barlow. Parker Hart Barlow. Elizabeth Marie Campanile. Grace Elizabeth Bentavenia. Leah Alexandra Bergman. Jaden Cooper Logan Stevenson. Eden Grace Bonney. Michael Raymond Bullard. Lily Mae Brady. Margaret Grace Daly. Peter Bruno. Emma Grace Beekler. John Buffa. Callie Ray Buss. James Burns. Avery Bartocci. Charlotte Elizabeth Carson. Michaela Ann Carter. Jack Noah Cartmel. Anthony Thomas Caruso. Jake Anthony Sella. Kyle John Cerami. Sawyer Thomas Grosso. Karina Marie Charrington. Joshua Patrick Clark. Henry James Clark. Kellen Scott Clawberg. Macy Abigail Clawberg. Andrew Richard Coco. Nathaniel Ariel Collado. Jack Anthony Stapera. Maria Zoe Constantino. Thomas Mahaffey Coombs. James Ryan Cortez. Callan Rose Ehrlich. Cameron Jane Courtney. Braden Jordan Cox. Silas Coyne. Philip James Cranwell Jr. Anthony Roman Crago. Jackson William Cullen. Ryan James Cuniff. Daniel DeRouge. Vicky Zhang. Luke Wagner Dana. Dylan Gabriel De Silva. Isabella Kathy DeFeo. Sophia Lynn DiNardo. Kelsey Birch Nitchie. Nicole DeSarno. Joshua Raymond DeFasi. Mackenzie Kate Devlin. Vincent Giovanni DeVoy. Charlotte Ruth Switzer. Mason J. DeStefano. Ethan Dominguez Carvente. Matthew John Doria. Ella Rose Dowd. Braden James Dunphy. Nicholas Pascual Cortez. Emma Rose Falsitano. Brendan Edward Fallon. Sophia Faber. Avery Grace Feely. James Esposito. Jude Patrick Fergus. Ava Marie Fiore. Angelina Rose Fisher. Timothy James Fitzpatrick. Emily Force. Tessa Isabella Forsalati. Jack William Forsyth. Declan Frood. Michael Alexander Fury. John Lawrence Suarez. Lila Beth Gant. Juliet Garcia. Molly Ryan Gately. Abigail Grace Swabozin. Emily Florence Gibson. Landon Trevor Goodrich. Devin Isabel Gottschalk. Gary Miles III. Elena Antoinette Scelfo. John Stephen Grasso. Matthew Thomas Suhaki. Jenna Lauren Goditis. Logan Christopher Hager. Michael Haig. Tay Teron Hamilton Jr. Luke Arthur Harmon. Colin Irving Harris. Mariana Rose Sibby. Grant Herring. Aubrey Lynn Hickey. Lucia Rose Holmes. Jacob Davis Hornig. Phoebe Carson Howard. Zachary Shanahan Hum. William Vincent Hunt. Olivia Blair Hunt. Claire B. Houston. Soleil Michaela Ignatowicz. Preston Frank Etrie. Anaya Janae Jabbar. Colin Douglas Jackson. Sadie Lynn Sutton. Madeline Diane Johnson. Jamie Lynn Texter. George James Jordan. Vincent Paul Zaraza. Amelia Rose Kepler. Angelica Margot Kishi. Stanley Martin Kingman. Christopher D. Knight. Taylor Elizabeth Knight. Rush William Kozan. Natasha Colber Shields. Abigail Allen Kosalik. Erin Rose Kosalik. Thomas John Kolpinski Jr. Ryan Matthew Kuna. Brady Gowell Kurth. Annabelle W. Langeveld. Sean Matthew Laudenslager. Devin Joan Lakorchik. Carly Frances Heckman. Emma Marie Gathercole. Jacob Lucas Liznowski. Sophia Marie Libanati. Jason Christopher Lamore. Adon Lishbrook. Carter Daniel Lodge. Aveline Asoe Lamuccio. Tyler Christopher Longo. Camden Isaiah Longstreet. Trevor Ryan Ludwig. Emily Rose Lukowitz. Riley Alexander Monroe. Bridget Mary Mangan. Olivia Evelyn Manzo. Brielle Elizabeth Marino. Victoria Faye Marcella. Christian Ryan Matthews. Luke Anthony Sayer. Brooke Addison McGrath. Avonlea Jess McGinnis. Josiah Joseph Medler. Thomas Michael McGill, Jr. Brooke Catherine Mendes. Garrett John Tidwell. Evangeline Riley Seaman. Delaney Constance Mitchell. Jack Joseph Moran. Andrew Meyer Nemergut. Maya Sophia Morano. Noah Evan Murphy. Jackson Philip Napolitano. Daniela Carey Duraco. Declan Robert Denton. John Oliver O'Dwyer III. Michaela Rose O'Halloran. Megan Frances O'Hare. Olivia Lucille Olson. Ellie Elizabeth Olson. Theodore James Olson. Grace Elizabeth Osmond. Handsome Lee Page. Aaron Morgan Palmer. Kriya Samir Patel. Liv Phoenix Perry. Dexter Nguyen Pham. Haley Ann Peach. Owen Robert Peach. Kyla Denise Pilgreen Worcester. Joseph Daniel Pillon Jr. Eloise Shea Plavier. Elena Marley Plavier. Julie Sophia Pompilio. Avery Nadine Rausch. Lucas James Rauschenbach. Alexander Ramon Sanchez Hernandez. Emily Ann Richards. Liliana Rose Rizzo. Jesse Michael Roth. Joseph Rocco Rotolo. Jack Thomas Rakowski. Charles Frank Salvato. Saleb Amadi. Logan Julian Malinowski. Lily Kate Swerkuski. Katie Naomi Chavez Santiago. Jalen Jaja Miller. Alexandra Lee Shannon. Samuel James Shakis. Luke Joseph Sheridan. Chloe Summer Shine. Jack R. Schumard. Nicholas John Trena. Alexander Lembo Travis. Lucas Valentino Silvestri. Mason Ronald Singletary. Jonah Nicholas Smack. Abigail Justine Tessoy. Jackson Philip Seuss. Liam Spear. Joseph Bruno. Caitlin Paige Coleman. Madeline Lauren Joins. Emma Sage Lightbody McAllen. Caitlin Ann McCormick. Amanda Beth Reagan. Miles Halden Seamers. Liam Henrik Seamers. Lily Cynthia Sedano. Marielle Sophia Trombino. Isabella Adrian Gant. Keegan Timothy Grace. Juliet Helen Jarman. Mary Catherine Mulvaney. Tilly Maria Gerbic. Ava Helen Venino. Samuel Drew Feldman. Ladae Marie Velasquez. Kane David Vervort. Tatiana Yvonne Villacruz. Logan Jonathan Jace Viola. Cole Scott Wainwright. Alexis Marie Waitzel. Anya Isabella Walton. Corey Edward Webster. Logan Elizabeth Wells. Nalia Wesley. Brooke Avery White. Mackenzie Nicole Williams. Chloe Michelle Wright. Aiden Keegan. Odin Wilson. Yasana My Love Young. Gianna Rose Zanetti. Christ Ilya Zoyce. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Wall Intermediate School graduates of 2024.
Our closing message of the ceremony will be given by Caitlin Coman. Caitlin is the president of the National Junior Honor Society, a member of the Wall Intermediate School field hockey and softball teams. She has performed in our musicals and is part of our competition choir. She looks forward to continuing athletics at Wall High School next year while attending Allied. Please join me in welcoming Caitlin Coman.
As we come to the close of the 2024 Wall Intermediate School graduation, I stand before you with many different emotions. Today, we bid farewell to Wall Intermediate School, somewhere we've been attending for the past few years, and embark on a new journey full of new possibilities. It is a time of reflection, gratitude, and excitement for the adventures that lie ahead. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest appreciation to our incredible teachers and staff. You've been more than educators. You've been mentors, role models, and sources of inspiration. Your dedication to our academic and personal growth has not gone unnoticed, and for that, we are profoundly grateful. Your support and belief in us has laid the foundation for our success. We will continue to carry the lessons you've imparted with us as we venture into the future. To my classmates, we have shared countless memories that will be engraved in our hearts forever. As we prepare to part our ways and pursue our paths, I hope each of you holds on to the values that define us as the class of 2024. Respect above all else has been the cornerstone of our time together. Let us continue to treat ourselves and others with respect, empathy, and dignity, knowing that it is through respect that we build bridges and foster unity in an ever-changing world. Remember to embrace the journey with open hearts and open minds, take risks, embrace failure as a stepping stone to success, and never lose sight of the values that have guided us this far. Remember the resilience and strength that lies within each and every one of us. In closing, let us not say goodbye, but rather until we meet again. Though our paths may diverge, the memories we have shared and the bonds we have formed will forever unite us as the class of 2024. So here's to new beginnings, cherished memories, and a future filled with endless possibilities. Congratulations, and may respect continue to guide you on your journey.
Thank you, Caitlin. That was a perfect ending message. On behalf of the staff at Wall Intermediate School, please accept this plaque to memorialize your farewell address at this year's graduation ceremony. Before we close, I'd like to express my gratitude to the faculty, staff, administrators, Dr. Handerhan, board members, township council members who volunteered their time today to be with us. I especially would like to thank Mr. Radu and Mrs. Scott for all their work this year. Your support has been commendable. On behalf of the graduates, I'd like to express my gratitude to the Wall Intermediate School PTO Executive Board for their dedication to all of the students here over the course of the past 3 years. A thank you is also in line for all of the volunteers who helped organize our 8th grade dance at Pat's 30 Acres. Students, please show your appreciation to the PTO and give them a round of applause for all they've done. In a few moments, students will prepare for the recessional. They're going to leave the gym and enter out the South Gym, so please meet your child by the cafeteria entrance outside of the building by door 13. But in closing today's ceremony, I again remind you, the students, that today is just as much a day about your parents, your grandparents, and your family members who have watched you grow up as it is about you. They have seen you through the terrible 2-year-old stage, the I Love Elementary School stage, and now your middle school stage. In September, they're going to watch you walk out the front door where you truly find your way beginning high school. So make them proud. These stages are the same stages that my parents at 84 years old watched me go through over 40 years ago. So tonight, when they ask you to pose for the 230 pictures, or they hug you in front of your friends, or they say something that you think is so dumb, please just understand and respect how important tonight is for them, and let them be proud of you. Best wishes to all of you. Students, please stand and prepare for the recessional.